Ladies and gentlemen, if success hasn't found you yet, do not despair. It is not a punishment, it is not a failure. It is life whispering to you, you are still becoming the person you are meant to be. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes for a moment and think about the times you felt overlooked, ignored, or even defeated. That pang in your chest, the frustration of trying so hard yet seeing little reward, those moments are not wasted. They are quietly building your character, resilience, and ability to handle true success. In America, we live in a culture that values speed and results. Instant promotions, viral fame, overnight success, it's everywhere. Social media constantly reminds us of fast wins, while quietly making us feel inadequate. But here's the truth. Success is not a race. It is a journey, and the preparation it takes is more important than the pace at which it comes. Think about the stories you admire in US history and culture. Innovators like Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, or athletes like Serena Williams, they didn't become great overnight. Every setback, every ignored effort, every period of waiting was preparing them for lasting impact. The same applies to you. Each day, each challenge, each quiet effort is adding invisible layers of strength that will serve you for a lifetime. Today, we'll explore 8 life-changing lessons inspired by Dale Carnegie. By the end, you'll see delays, failures, and setbacks as integral parts of your growth, not obstacles. Number 1. Success is not delayed. It is preparing you. Frustration comes naturally when success doesn't arrive immediately. Many Americans are conditioned to think in quick results, driven by a culture that glorifies hustle and speed. But the real work happens inside you, quietly shaping your mindset, patience, and emotional strength. Every late night, every unseen effort, every small mistake is preparing you for the moment when your success finally arrives. Consider this, the oak tree doesn't grow overnight, it starts as a tiny seed. It takes years to develop strong roots, a sturdy trunk, and branches that touch the sky. Your success is similar. These delays, they are your sunlight and water. Even when it seems like nothing is happening, your mind is absorbing lessons you will need later. You are learning how to respond under pressure, how to handle criticism, and how to maintain focus when the distractions are overwhelming. Growth is occurring quietly, silently, but powerfully. Dale Carnegie once said, "People rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing." Enjoy the process, embrace your small wins, and reflect on lessons learned. Ask yourself, am I growing during this waiting period, or am I simply waiting? Real success is not about how fast it comes, it's about how well you are shaped to handle it. Number 2. Why quick success often destroys character. Imagine getting instant wealth, fame, or recognition overnight. Tempting, right? But fast success often comes without the preparation necessary to sustain it. In American culture, we see countless examples. Young entrepreneurs or social media influencers rise to fame quickly, only to burn out, lose perspective, or struggle with personal relationships. Life intentionally uses delays as a protective shield. It is teaching you how to carry your success responsibly, how to maintain humility, empathy, and respect, even when everyone around you seems impressed. When success comes slowly, you learn humility before power. You learn patience before results. You learn empathy before influence. Remember, the world doesn't need more winners. It needs better humans. Slow success ensures you arrive whole, grounded, and ready, capable of creating lasting impact, rather than empty fame or temporary victories. Moreover, slow growth allows you to explore your passions, refine your skills, and discover what truly matters to you. Without this period of preparation, sudden triumph can leave you unbalanced, ungrateful, or unfulfilled. Number 3. Time teaches discipline, humility, and patience. Some lessons cannot be rushed. Discipline, humility, and patience are skills cultivated over time, not handed to you in a day. Time teaches discipline, showing up consistently, even when motivation is low or nobody notices, like practicing your craft, training, or working late nights while others rest. Humility, accepting that you don't have all the answers, being open to feedback, and understanding that growth often comes from learning from others. Patience, waiting without frustration, resisting the urge to force outcomes, and allowing the process to unfold naturally. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. Every trial, delay, and small effort is shaping your mind and spirit. These lessons are vital in American life, where ambition runs high, but character often determines long-term influence. When you practice discipline over months and years, it becomes second nature. When you embrace humility in the face of challenges, you build respect from others. When you cultivate patience, you avoid rash decisions that could sabotage your progress. Remember, the delays are not punishment, they are preparation. They are teaching you resilience, grace, and emotional strength. You are being molded, like clay in a sculptor's hands, into a person capable of sustaining and enjoying real success. Number 4. Failure is not the opposite of success. Here's a truth most people in America and around the world overlook. Failure is not the opposite of success. Giving up is. Every rejection, mistake, and setback is a hidden step forward. It may sting, bruise your confidence, or test your patience, but it is shaping your ability to handle success when it comes. Consider Thomas Edison, an American icon. He didn't invent the light bulb in one attempt. He failed thousands of times, yet he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Failures teach endurance, adaptability, and persistence. Slow success ensures that when you finally arrive, you arrive ready, strong, wise, and prepared to thrive, not broken or overwhelmed. By learning to embrace setbacks, you gain emotional resilience, problem-solving ability, and strategic patience, qualities that American culture admires in leaders, innovators, and changemakers. Every challenge, every temporary defeat, is giving you insight into your strengths, weaknesses, and unique abilities. It's allowing you to discover solutions that others might overlook. And when you finally reach your goals, your journey will inspire others because it is authentic, tested, and relatable. Number 5. The long journey builds emotional intelligence. In the US, society often praises results, achievements, and visible success. But what happens when someone achieves everything yet cannot connect with people, cannot handle conflict, or loses perspective? This is where emotional intelligence, the ability to understand, manage, and respond to emotions, becomes the true differentiator. Time is the teacher here. Every moment of waiting, every minor failure, every challenge that pushes you to communicate better, listen more deeply, or manage frustration is training your emotional muscles. These experiences force you to reflect on your reactions, refine your responses, and strengthen your interpersonal skills. Emotional intelligence is rarely learned in a classroom. It is forged in the small, often overlooked moments of life. Think about leaders, entrepreneurs, and even athletes in the US. The ones who last, who inspire, who change communities, are not just smart or talented, they are emotionally intelligent. They know how to handle criticism without losing confidence, stay calm under pressure, inspire trust and loyalty in others, read the emotions of others and respond with care. Dale Carnegie once said, "Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who kept on trying." The long journey allows you to develop empathy, patience, and social awareness. These are qualities that cannot be rushed, yet they determine how meaningful your success will ultimately be. Emotional intelligence is what separates temporary achievers from lasting leaders. Without it, even the most brilliant ideas or accomplishments can crumble under stress, criticism, or miscommunication. Remember, every challenge that tests your patience, every difficult conversation, every disappointment is an invisible trainer for your emotional strength. By embracing these lessons, you are not just preparing for success, you are preparing to lead, inspire, and create meaningful connections along the way. Number 6. Why many people lose themselves after winning. Here's a warning few speak about openly. Many people finally achieve their goals, only to lose their humanity along the way. Why does this happen? Because they rushed, or they weren't ready. They gained power, influence, or wealth, but without the internal growth required to manage it. In American culture, we see countless examples in business, entertainment, and politics. People who burned out, alienated friends and family, or made decisions that ruined their own legacy. Life's delays are protective. They shield you from early exposure to pressures you are not ready for. They give you time to reflect on values, strengthen patience, develop gratitude, nurture humility, learn self-awareness. As Dale Carnegie said, Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. When you finally arrive at success after a long journey, you're not just achieving your goal, you're ready to sustain it and use it responsibly, to influence positively, and to leave a lasting impact. Rushing into success without preparation can lead to isolation, arrogance, or poor decision-making. Slow growth allows you to anchor your achievements in purpose, ensuring they serve not just you, but the people and communities around you. Consider some iconic figures in U.S. history who achieved remarkable success but maintained their integrity. Their journeys were long, filled with setbacks and quiet struggles, but they emerged capable of leading with wisdom. This is the difference between fleeting fame and meaningful influence. Number 7. Success that arrives slowly stays longer. There's a powerful truth that rarely gets attention. What comes fast often goes fast. Instant achievements, viral fame, or overnight wins can disappear just as quickly as they appeared. But slow, earned success, that is built to last. In America, the stories we admire, from self-made business icons to Olympic champions, follow the same pattern. Long hours of preparation, repeated practice, countless setbacks, and slow, steady growth. Slow success gives you strong roots in character, resilience to adversity, respect from others, a legacy that survives time, a deeper sense of fulfillment. Happiness doesn't depend on outward conditions. It depends on inner conditions. Think about the hours, the small choices, the consistent effort that often go unnoticed. Each repetition, each decision to keep going when you could give up, strengthens not only your skills but your mindset. By investing time in yourself and your craft, your achievements gain permanence and significance. Remember, when you take the time to grow internally while pursuing success externally, your achievements become meaningful, stable, and inspiring. They are not just markers of achievement, they become a reflection of who you are and what you value. Number 8. The truth we often overlook. Finally, the lesson that ties everything together. Success takes time because it is not a reward, it is a transformation. You are not simply waiting for success. Success is waiting for you to become capable, wise, and strong enough to handle it. Life uses delays, failures, and waiting periods to shape you into someone who can. Lead with empathy. Inspire others authentically. Make decisions that align with values. Maintain peace and resilience even under pressure. And appreciate your achievements without losing perspective. Think about your favorite American figures, leaders, innovators, athletes. The ones you truly respect didn't just get lucky. They prepared themselves, they endured setbacks, they grew while waiting, and that is why their success is remembered. Every challenge, every delay, every lesson in patience is life's way of sculpting you into someone capable of sustaining real success. It is preparing you to make an impact that goes beyond personal gain, success that benefits others, uplifts communities, and leaves a lasting mark. Maybe success takes so long because life wants to make sure you don't lose your humanity when you finally win. So, if you feel late, tired, or overlooked today, remember this: you are not behind. You are becoming. Be patient, be kind, be resilient, and trust the journey. Imagine a world where success doesn't just create winners, but better humans. Be one of them. Your journey, with all its delays, lessons, and challenges, is not a detour, it is preparation. Each step shapes your character, deepens your empathy, and equips you to use success as a tool for positive change. Every late night, every setback, and every moment of waiting is adding invisible value that will reveal itself in ways you cannot yet imagine. If this message resonated with you, support this channel and share it with someone who needs hope today. Let's create a community where success is measured not only by achievements but by the goodness, wisdom, and kindness that accompanies it. Thank you for watching, listening, and being part of this amazing journey.